You are listening to the Dave Sweetmore Show. Now, it's not unusual for Manchester musicians to come onto the scene like a wrecking ball and make a massive impact straight away. But that is what my guest tonight has done. The only difference is he's probably 10 years ahead of his time with his music. Is who everybody is talking about all over the Manchester music scene. He's 13 years old. He's Alex Spencer, and he's joining me tonight. Alex, how are you doing?
Hello, I'm really good. How are you?
Oh, really good. Listen, thank you for joining me. God, everyone's talking about you. It's good, isn't it? Listen, before we crack on, I want to talk about this brilliant new song you've got out. We're going to play it in a minute. First of all, you're 13 years old. You're an amazing musician, great songwriter already. What got you into music?
Well, I've always been a fan of music, but my dad got a guitar a few years ago, and he'd mess about on it, play the same songs. I got fed up of the songs he was playing, so I picked the guitar up, play some songs, and then when I go on holiday, I do open mics and jam with other musicians. And then just since then, I've just got into it.
So what music are you into? Who are like your favourite bands and singers and that?
Well, obviously I like Oasis, Beatles. I like a lot of the Liam Gallagher's new music. I've been liking the Lars, the Doves, the Coral, the Blossoms, and then I've been getting into a bit of new music as well lately. But yeah.
So you've got a great taste in music. What do all your mates think of that? Are all your mates into the same music? Or
some are, some are not.
They'll want to be when they're trying to get on your guest lists, won't they? You know what I mean? But who got you into all this? Is it what your dad's into?
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's great. So when did you start playing the guitar? Then who taught you how to play it?
Well, I got a little SpongeBob guitar a few years ago, and I just mess about on that, like putting stickers on some notes to get just to get some notes and learning chords. My dad showed me a few chords to get it right and stuff. And then I just look on YouTube, and then over time, like I said, playing with other musicians, you just get the hang of it after a while.
It's really good what you're doing. Everyone's talking about it. I want to talk about this new song that you've got out in a minute. First of all, during the lockdown, you have been doing some live streams. How did the idea of that come about?
Well, since I've not been able to do busking, we were just in lockdown, and I thought, do busking online, if you know what I mean. So I just did my first lockdown in the I did my first live stream in the first lockdown, first few weeks, and it went really well. And then I kept on going, and then recently I've been doing a few as well.
Do you know what? It's absolutely brilliant what you're doing. So obviously you picked up a guitar, you did a little bit of busking. Because of the pandemic, you've ended up doing some live streams during lockdown. Now, everyone's talking about you. And when I say everyone, you've got the Mayor of Manchester, Andy Burnham, supporting you. You've got Sasha Lord, the nighttime economy advisor for Manchester. He said you've got a huge career ahead of you, incredible talent. And then to top it all off, if that ain't enough, Liam Gallagher says you sound celestial. How's all that happened?
Well, I did a cover of Half the World Away when I was busking in town, and then we put it on and said, do we owe you royalties, Liam? And he was like, you owe me no dish, Rasta, you sound celestial. And I was like, wow.
Do you know what? There's musicians that can be playing for 30 years that want that kind of credit and don't get it. So it's an amazing thing what you're doing, and it's no wonder that, everyone's talking about you. So over the last few weeks especially, social media has gone mad. Everyone's talking about you. How's it feeling to be like, the man of the moment?
It's really good because I wake up in the morning, I've seen the video, it's doing really well, and I'm just happy. It's going really good.
You've got this new song out called Things Just Come and Go, and it's about lockdown. You decided to write that song. Tell us about how you came to write your own song.
Well, it was the second song I'd wrote. I'd wrote the first song when I was on, songwriting was new to me. And all I thought was just some lyrics that rhymed. I didn't really at first make it to have a meaning. I just got some random words, put them together and write. And then over time, I'd think oh yeah, these lyrics would fit in the song good. This crazy lockdown is messing with my head. And then it's also about sometimes things go good, sometimes they don't, and we're in lockdown and you just got to deal with it. So yeah, the lyrics just came about. say I saw a poster on the wall that said something, I'd jot that down, and then it all just came together.
It's brilliant. Everyone's loving it. It's so ahead of his time. We're going to play it in a minute. What about the video though? Because it's a great video to go with it. How did you end up filming that?
Well, at first we weren't thinking of doing a full video and producing it, but we just thought we might as well. It's the first song. We'll do it. And we got crowdfunding on. That really helped. And then, yeah, we got saved up the money for that with the crowdfunding. We got in touch to a video producer, and then we did the music video.
Now, to top it all off, if you're not awesome enough as it is, you've decided that some of the money you make from this video is going to go to a charity, to the Young Minds Mental Health Charity. Why have you decided to do that?
Well, I've decided to give it to the 20% to Young Minds because they're a mental health charity, and because of lockdown, everyone's been going through a lot, including me. It's been really hard for everyone. So, yeah, that's why I decided to give it to Young Minds.
It's a brilliant thing you're doing. We're going to play your new song in a minute. What happens next, though, once, the hype of this song's died down? Can we expect some more music off you?
Yeah, definitely. I've got a few new songs coming your way. And but I'm not rushing it. I'm going to just go slowly. But yeah, there'll be some new songs coming.
Well, we can't wait to hear. And do us a favour, keep us up to date with what you're doing, yeah, because we'll plug it like mad. So, what do you want? What does the future hold for Alex Spencer? Then, where do you see the future?
Well, I hope to do something music, creative stuff, and yeah, I'd love to be a singer-songwriter, musician, get a bit bigger, do concerts. That'd be really amazing.
Well, it's looking good, isn't it? You know what I mean? You are dead easy to find on social media, wherever you are listening to this from. Give Alex a follow on Twitter. He is Alex Spencer UK. And then on Facebook, it's Alex Spencer Music. But Alex, thank you so much for joining us tonight. You're an absolute legend already. And honestly, I can't wait to see what the future holds.
Thank you so much.
Take it easy. That is Alex Spencer, and this is the brilliant new song for Alex. Make sure you support it, get it, follow him on social media. This is Alex Spencer, and things just come and go.